love it when you come here with some good news in the weather department.
Every day I bring good news.
Not always.
It's all in perspective.
It is.
It's all,
it
you know,
is.
we need rain. We always need rain. Not always, but I mean,
yeah, we don't need any
We've learned a lot of
okay,
it
we're
this
done.
year.
We're done.
So much for that little good news tidbit.
We're done for the next 6 months.
I'm just talking about the temperatures.
Yeah, that's true. It is going to get warmer. Let's go ahead and talk about this. And, you know, I've heard every season turns and turns. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you into the morning hours. It's going to be cold. I mean, you send the kids out to the bus stop, it will be cold, but not as cold as it was this morning. So there is your piece of good news. Yes, you could take 29 as bad news, Angie, if you want to be a pessimist. Optimistically, we say it's not as bad as it was this morning. There we go. Your day tomorrow, mid-40s at lunch. That's our normal high. By the time we get into the latter part of the day, we'll be pushing 50. More clouds than sun during that. It'll be breezy as well, but it is getting warmer. Let's go ahead and talk about this. And as we do so, Max Track Live, Doppler. Nothing going on tonight. Thursday late will be our next go-around with that. About 15 degrees warmer last night than it was, or tonight than it was last night. Part of the reason why is our flow is going what's called zonal. Instead of going up and down on the weather map, which brings down all the cold air, it's going side to side, which brings in air from the Pacific, and that's essentially normal weather for us, even a little bit above. Late in the week, lots of wet, which again, as this year has gone, no big surprise here since it is the wettest year on record, and we still have 20-some days to go, so we're just piling on. But this go around, there won't be any snow to have to worry about because the temperatures are going to be warm enough that it's not going to be an issue. Today was just about normal. We're above normal tomorrow, and look at that, 10 above normal Thursday, really into Friday as well, so that's nice. If our normals were 60, that would be 70, but as it is, our normals are in the 40s, so we're in the 50s. You take what you can get. That's, again, our little silver lining, trying to make the best out of a bad situation. This was cold this morning. We're talking about lows this morning. It got down into the low and mid-teens in a lot of places, including that 17 in Lexington, so that is something that will get your attention. But right now, we're about double that. We're seeing temperatures running mid-30s. We've seen those temperatures level off. They started falling pretty quickly once the sun went down, and then again, we've seen things just kind of hold steady here. Clouds are going to start moving in a little bit. There's been a breeze going tonight, and that's helped temperatures stay up a little bit, although Monticello is pretty doggone cold at 23. It's 34 at the Bluegrass Airport. Wind chill comes in the upper 20s with that south wind at 9, but that's helping to bring in the milder air. High pressure, and it's a modified Arctic high moving across Florida tonight, but the air is beginning to come out of the Pacific now on the back side of it, and when that happens, we see the warm-up. You also see a few more clouds coming along with that during the day tomorrow. It's not a completely cloudy day. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy, but no rain from those clouds. Main storm track remains up to the north, so the cold air is going to stay up there as well, though one system will dive down into the Red River Valley here. It's going to pick up a good slug of Gulf moisture, and it is going to lift it northbound, but this is not yanking any cold air with it, and so we'll see our temperatures staying on the moderate side. But the rain may end up being fairly plentiful for us again. Again, no big surprise. We're talking an inch and a half possible by the time this all wraps up later on Saturday, about the last thing we need at this point. But we are talking about something we do need, and that is your help with the Salvation Army and the Red Kettle campaign. It goes on until Christmas Eve. It is the biggest fundraiser of the year for the Salvation Army. If you hear the bells and then see the kettle, just drop a little something in. Every time you see something, just drop $1, one at a time. But it all adds up, and the great thing is, all the dollars put in here stay right here. Clearing early tonight, but then the clouds will be increasing later on. We drop to the upper 20s tomorrow. Partly to mostly cloudy, breezy. It's mildish. We'll push 50. We get you then to Thursday. Rain chance late in the day. We'll be in the mid-50s. In the 50s again on Friday with rain, which ends on Saturday. But all the temperatures stay at and above normal.